We will be here forever. Do you understand? Forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever.
Ace, we turn up in the trap.
Oh yeah, for sure. Got me turned.
So we got, who we got?
We got Miss Cat Stacks.
Yo, what's up?
The world-renowned Miss Cat Stacks. Step up to the mic, Cat. Let them know. Let them know what's good.
Hey.
Really, Cat?
Hold on.
I don't have enough Hennessy in my system yet.
Drink up there. What's going on?
We in the trap. So this shit go. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like being on Breakfast Club and you got to put your bottle down and all that shit. If you want to smoke,
I don't smoke.
You don't smoke?
No.
Yeah,
Shit. I'm just letting you
smoke
know.
either.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't smoke.
So let us know. Let us know what's up. Where you been? What you got going on? Like, you know, let your fans out there know what's good with you.
Can you repeat it again? 'Cause I got confused with the cell phone.
Yeah. G, come on, G. What's going on?
You asked her the question. She was interested in what was going on.
Damn, G.
Yeah.
Siri trying to get in on this too.
Let your fans know where you been.
People know what's up.
What
with
you doing? What you got going on? What's up and coming? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Where has Cat Stacks been?
Oh, well, I was like in the feds for like almost 3 years. So I've been out for like a year now.
Mm-hmm.
And I came out with a book called Become Me Cat Stacks, which is the authorized official version is only on catstacks.net. And it's about underage sex trafficking within the United States.
It's about what?
Underage sex trafficking.
Trafficking? Oh yeah, that's a serious that's a serious problem too.
Yeah, with real names, locations, and paperwork from the FBI and stuff, because they had my case when I was young. So it's just bringing awareness to things that people put a blind eye to and think it goes on in third world countries and not here.
Right, it's definitely going on here.
Yeah,
like
they
it's
said
really,
Atlanta's #1 for that right now.
Yeah,
it really
I was riding
really
down
goes on.
I was riding down the highway and they had like a billboard against it, for real, and they had like time connected to it. Like, if you do this right here, this is what you're gonna start with, and this is what you're gonna end with. If you end with it.
But the thing about this is it's been going on forever. Like this nothing new, but it's like social awareness to it is, you know, has arisen a little bit. But this is something that's been going on for like forever.
Since forever, people just glamorize it, and no one knows what really goes on. No, everybody knows what's going on the outside, not the inside of it. So I was living it for 5 years. On the track, escort service, and the strip clubs since I was 14 to 19.
And see, it thrives because it's hidden like that so much. You know what I'm saying? On the surface, it looks like something else is going on, but underneath, it's really that. You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
It's so. I mean, you went through that for 5 years. Like, what kind of effect does something like that just have on your whole, you know, your psyche or your, you know, like, because it's if you're doing something against your will, like basically, I mean that's another form of kidnapping.
Correct.
I mean,
that is kidnapping.
I mean, it's another kind of it's slavery. That's even, you know what I'm saying.
Slavery is the better word.
You know, so you know what kind of effect, because that has to for a child.
Well,
a child.
What do you mean by effect?
Traumatic.
Oh, like psychologically?
Yeah, like it has to be traumatic because you're a child. You know what I mean?
Well, the psychologists who testified in court about it to the prosecutor and them, they said that I have post-traumatic stress disorder, adolescence developing mind, like a child mind.
Oh, wow.
They said I have personality disorder and some other stuff they brought up in court. But it's all in the book because I posted the court documents in the book so they can read it, so they see that everything that's being told is real life.
That's dope.
Straight, you know, nothing.
For real.
Yeah.
Real life, you know, I don't even really, you know, I don't really read books too much. I mean, I read books, but the kind of books that I read is something that I'm gonna put up here. But I don't really read fiction. I don't really read, you know what I'm saying, but anything that's real, you know what I'm saying, if this is a real accounting of something that really happened in somebody's life, those are the kind of books that interest me, because you know it's not only educational, because what you're doing, I commend you for that, because I think it's really educational to a real serious problem that's happening in America. But not only that, it's educational for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to learn. No matter what I read, I want to pick up something from it. And this right here, like, I don't even know if you really looking at it like that, but this is really like a big deal.
It's gonna be an eye opener.
This is a big deal. That's exactly it's an eye opener. You know what I mean? And really, you know what I'm saying, like, you coming forward and basically, you know, opening you basically put your life in the book. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a female Iceberg Slim book. You know what I'm saying?
Iceberg Slim.
It's like a 2000, you know, 15. You know, female Iceberg Slim book. You know, it's
and you know the impact Iceberg Slim had.
Very detailed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I haven't finished it the first time. You know, I'm gonna read it 3 or 4 times. You know.
Yeah.
But at certain times I have to start reading. You know, because you know having a personal relationship with her and seeing that some of the things that happen to her, you know, it becomes very personal with me. You know, so you know, I definitely would recommend it for, you know, anybody.
Yeah.
Very young, especially women, young and old. You know, because it's very informative.
I really actually you know, I want to get into it and read it myself. Like, I'm anxious to really like get into it and see what's going on in it. And you know, are y'all really trying to go? Plans to go national with it?
Of course, national, international, TV, reality shows, music. I mean, just multimedia, every facet we can reach. You know, because we understand the power of music. Music can reach places where the minister in the pulpit can't. You feel me?
True.
So if it's laced with something that can change folks' lives, and that's where I am in my life. You know, I've been a 3-4 times over pimp. You know, Cat has been a retired whore, a retired pimp. So we have a sensitivity, and we owe, you know, a certain amount of our wisdom and our life to the game. But the way we're gonna give it is a way that I would recommend them not to live or do some of the things that I did in my past. You know, right. You know, it's like getting the blood off your hands. You did.
Yeah. You know, but I think that again, that is something where, you know, because in the grand scheme of things, people really don't know.
I mean, look at hip hop. Just look at the state. Look at hip hop. Look how hip hop is right now. If you're not in the Midwest, up in New York, around a whole different culture, just look at the state of Southern hip hop right now. It's obvious nobody is saying nothing to the to our young ones. You know, they're just all over the place. Dressed, it's just no dignity,
no substance,
it's just
there's
all
no
over
depth.
the fucking place. So you know, somebody got to say something. I'm not saying I'm flying out the skies of prophet, but I know I can be very effective in people's lives, because there was somebody that said something in my life that changed my life. So, you know, if you got a voice here and there, I'm still gonna have fun. I'm still gonna be cool Lace, and she's still gonna be and Cat Stack. But in the meantime, at the end of the day, we are still on a mission.
Right.
And there has to be a plan.
Right.
And that's what we on.
And knowing you, this is my second time meeting Cat. She actually did a commercial in my studio with Big Ron, like couple of years ago. I think before she actually went away.
To vacation.
When she went on before she went on vacation. So that was the first time that was the first time I met her. So this is my second time meeting her.
So high value. Yeah, go ahead, fam.
So y'all's you know, y'all's story in my eyes is actually something that could end up being a movie. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I've known you for a while.
Yeah, on both sides of the fence.
On both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? So that I think this is something that could actually really be. But you know, and it's interesting that you say that, because I really do think this is something like a reincarnation of the Iceberg Slim thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and starting with this book right here, I think, you know, other things can come from this.
We're
movie
writing
rights.
Now. We've been together about 5 months, going 6 months. Since I caught you.
Well, I got, I'm a steal from my brother a little bit, shameless plug, but I do have a little film company,
Hey man, well, you write it.
I'll be
I tell you what.
Yeah, we got a film company.
I tell you what.
Look, you write it. Our business hours is between 9 to 5. We'll show up.
No, but you know what?
I will fuck with you, fat boy.
I'll fuck with you.
You're a very polished businessman. You do good music. You got a lot of respect. I will fuck with you. And that's I respect that of you. I wanted to tell you that so bad. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate
all
it,
your
bro.
accomplishments, everything you're doing. And I told my lady, look, I'm showing up because I support and fuck with everything this guy do.
Appreciate it.
Oh, we supposed to have that.
For the record.
Where's the button, Buzz? Where's the button? Where's your applause button?
Not about money, it's about relationships.
Yeah,
A lot of people.
Good relationships.
Good relationships.
And that's why I said what I said about you in the beginning, because when I was a young pup trying to get in, you took me and Shawty Red. You was always that OG that kind of. I'm telling you, listen. If you kind of do it, but everything you always said was, it was done with the elegance of a Mac, which is,
I can't help that.
You can't help that.
I grew up
what I'm saying?
I grew up around Curtis Mayfield, man. I grew up at Curtown. I spent 18 years with this man. The kind of people that came through his house, James Brown, Bobby Bird. I met Mars Day. I still have a relationship with Larry Blackman. George Clinton is my godfather. And all the band members are friends of mine. So I'm like full of like 1,000 years of music in me, man. Shit,
everywhere.
So and then, I've been around, studio haters and cats that wouldn't teach you how to do certain stuff in the studio, and I never wanted to be like that. I've been around people that mashed on me, that had the last word to say about my own creativity. So when I became a producer, the things that I had experienced, I made sure when I got with guys like that, Shorty Red, and the list goes on, Little John James,
everybody,
and the list goes on.
You see why? You see why this man is so important to ATL?
I never held back. I never, tried to not give him what somebody had gave me, because it was never mine. It was never mine itself. My mother always told me it was mine for me to give to the world.
You know what?
Told me stay focused. As long as I don't give up. And here's her own words: let the devil take control. It's gonna happen so fast for you, baby. It's gonna skate. In her own words. So I'm heavy in the faith area, and I'm just stay cool lace, man. Keep doing me, man.
And I'm a little disturbed that the documentary that came on about the ATL documentary, you ain't on it.
Just wrote me out the history.
They wrote you out the history of
I
ATL.
seen some stuff this short did on TV. Just wrote me out the history, man.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, really, guy?
Yeah, that
had an effect on putting all these guys together.
Yeah.
It was me. I put Lil Jon's first record out. Who You With? I was the executive producer. I took all the Monties that I had acquired off my project. I had a 75-25 deal with Ichiban back then. I was getting 75. I sold so many units that I was in the green. So I took all my Monties back and gave them to the label and put Lil Jon and Eastside Bars in the studio and started these guys' career. We were busting CDs for Jermaine Dupri, man.